All right. Let's talk some golf here, Scotty. Sergio Garcia did what no one thought he might. Even he himself doubted his ability at times in his career to win a major. But today, in a playoff, the first playoff hole, he bests Justin Rose with a birdie on 18 to slip into a green jacket. It was a dramatic and thrilling back nine and playoff with these two in the same group, the final group going at it. Scott, what does this first major win do for Sergio going forward?
Number of things. First, concretely, he now doesn't have to answer the question about not winning a major championship yet. Secondly, and this is probably more of how it's going to affect his philosophy on a lot of things, because golf really does dictate a pro golfer's life in every aspect. Everything you do, when you're grocery shopping, getting in the car to drive around, you're always, how does this affect my golf game? It's going to free him up. And I can tell you, freed up golfers usually, when their talent and their fundamentals stay in sound and sync, they tend to play better golf. And his life's only going to get better. He's getting married. It seems like it's all clicking. It also, in my opinion, and we talk more about this in great detail in terms of the career legacy, but he's in the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I think it may not take till he's 50, but that's a huge thing. And I think just the internal validation that he knows that he had it all along. And I think that he's actually not only going to have a stronger sense of himself and security around the tour. You know, the other thing is, the PGA Tour, covered it for 10 years, it's a circus. And people get typecasted just like anything else in culture and society. And he's typecasted kind of as a bratty guy when he plays bad. He's the type of guy where when he shoots a certain score, that will indicate how he behaves afterwards. I think he's been very much misunderstood. Yeah. I think he has been better to his caddies, he's been better to his team, and he's been better than the press than most players. And just because he was typecasted as a brat, we just assume that's how he behaves in 80% of the time, and it's not the case.
And I think also he's been typecast as someone who didn't have the mental fortitude to close down the stretch, to win going tete-a-tete with someone. And we saw on 16, he and Justin Rose stuffed it. He missed his birdie putt after he saw Rose make it, and I'm hearing from the likes of Dave Ross, here it is again, Sergio just can't close the deal. But talent trumps all, as you would say. And even his own words, I don't know if I have it. When you're that good, it just takes one moment for it to click. And I will always gamble on that. And now Sergio, freed up, can he do what Jose Maria Olazabal and Seve Ballesteros did before him, become a Spaniard to win multiple Masters?
2 shots from today reminded me of 2 shots on Sunday of the 2007 Open Championship at Carnoustie. He had a putt very similar to the one he would make in the first and only playoff hole, which was a downhill putt breaking left to right that it lipped and went out.
Right.
That was to win.
Right.
That would have been his first major.
Right.
We wouldn't have had to worry about the last decade, right? The second one, in an aggregate playoff, because he missed it with Padraig Harrington, that he would eventually lose, in a par 3, he hit his tee shot, and it hit the flag, and it bounced off the green. It caromed off. He made bogey, and afterwards, he said one of those bites that I think people remember. You know, if it was any other player, it would have gone in the hole. But for me, I make 4. And what happened today when he hit that 8-iron on 15? It hit the flag, and it nestled. You know, it just you can get as deep and, you know, goosebumpy as you want to say it was Seve, or you can just say law of averages,
a little luck, a little fortuitous bounce.
Who knows?
You have to make that putt after it, and to his credit, stepped up on that last rotation. That rock went in there for eagle, and it was on. Thrilling theater from both Sergio Garcia and Justin